Hi, this is Paula Bernier with TMC. We're here at IoT Evolution in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm speaking with Chuck Mosley of Inmarsat. Welcome.
Hi, Paula.
For those not familiar with the company, tell us a bit about it.
Inmarsat is our roots go back to International Maritime Satellite. We're now a publicly traded company on the London Exchange. We own and operate multiple constellations that cover the world. We provide we use geosynchronous satellites, and what that means is they are fixed in a spot. So that is why our background in the maritime world is so important. Reliability is what we're all about, and a fixed satellite, the beam is always available, and those are the same satellites that we use for our M2M offerings.
Satellite is often considered a expensive and complex solution. What is Inmarsat doing to change that?
You know, you're exactly right. Most people, I think, when they think of satellite, they think of it's expensive, it's complex. We have taken devices that are, and they're very small, they're very easy to install devices. We've brought the cost down to very acceptable levels. We still are driven to get the cost down more on the equipment itself. Inmarsat itself does not build equipment. We have it built by manufacturers around the world to our specifications, but it is a mission of ours to drive cost out of that hardware and get it down to where it is a lot more feasible for more and more people to implement for remote monitoring and control. On the airtime side of things, we have driven a lot of cost out of the offering, and we have a very diverse, we operate an L-band network. It is agnostic to weather. It is very diverse, from the very small tracking of my asset, where is it been, up to high bandwidth, half megabit type stuff, maybe fixed assets, mobile assets. So through the diversity of that, we have an enormous amount of latitude to get the right amount, a right service for the right application. How many times a day do you want to talk to the device and manage the device? How big are the data? And we can match that with the application and make it cost effective.
And what is Inmarsat doing to take M2M to new places?
One of the things we're doing is trying. It's in parallel with the taking cost out of the hardware. We're taking the guts, if you will, out of the hardware, the core module out of our BGAN network offerings, which are our broadband network offerings, and and down to a chipset in our small message-based offerings, and making those hardware offerings available to more and more manufacturers. What we would like to see is we would like to see two things: more manufacturers manufacturing this hardware to bring costs down and to give our partners a choice. But secondly, we would like to see them integrate some of these chipsets, core modules, if you will, into OEM equipment. And we think that is a way for us to scale our business.
And what's next for Inmarsat?
One of the exciting things we're working on is we're going to introduce roaming. Our broadband global area network, BGAN network, is our broadband M2M offering, and it is much like a cellular network in that the units have a SIM card in them. Okay, it is a 3G network. It is managed in much the same way that any 3G network is managed. And we're going to open up our network so that carriers can put in their SIM cards in our BGAN M2M devices and activate and effectively manage those devices much like they manage their other devices. And from all indications, they are very excited about this. This allows them to fulfill the last 10 or 5 to 10 to 15% opportunity and within their own networks that they've done a very good job with, but need a solution. And that is probably the single most exciting thing we've got going right now.
Great. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Paula.